Hi guys, I am Kayan Panibi de la Cruz, a BSMT student in University of Cebu, METC campus. So I am here about to tackle my own knowledge about Marpol annexes. So first, I am about to tackle the Annex 1, which is the initial application of Marpol 73-78, one of the most important international maritime environmental treaties in Marpol Annex. The convention was created to reduce ship pollution waters. The convention's goal is to protect the marine environment by completely eliminating pollution from oil and other dangerous compounds, as well as minimizing inadvertent releases of these pollutants. The Marpol Annex 1, which details the prevention of contamination by oil and oily water, went into effect on October 2, 1983. Annex Marpol go over the discharge regulation for the preventing oil and greasy substance contamination. It continues to enforce the oil discharge criteria outlined in 1954 Oil Pollution Convention, 1969 Reventions. It also introduced the concept of special regions that are thought be vulnerable to oil pollution. Oil discharge has been forbidden entirely within them, with a few small exceptions. Second is the Annex Marpol 73-78, Annex 2, Regulations for the Control of Pollution by Noxious Liquid Substances in Bulk, Annex 3, which went into effect April 6, 1987, provide discharge conditions for 4 types of noxious compounds, as well as construction and equipment requirements for ships carrying such substances. Most chemical or toxic liquids, unlike oil, will mix with water and are difficult to separate. The fundamental premises of Annex 2 is to dilute cargo residues in salt water to specified levels based on the pollution hazard, and to make discharge dispersal easier by utilizing the ship's weight. When the route, the discharge must be made below the water line and in such a way that the water residue mixture is retained in the ship's boundary layer and carried forward route to be distributed by wake stream. And the third is Annex G, harmful substances carried at sea in package form. Package form, this annex came into force internationally on July 1, 1992. It contains regulations which includes requirements on packaging, marking, labeling, documentations, storage, and quantity limitations. It aims to prevent or minimize pollution of the marine environment by harmful substances in package form or in freight containers, portable tanks, or road and rail tank wagons, or other forms of containment specified in the Schedule for Harmful Substances in International Maritime Dangerous Goods, or IMDG code. And lastly, I'm about to tackle Annex 4, which contains a set of regulations regarding the discharge of sewage in the sea from ship, including regulations regarding the ship's equipment and systems for the control of sewage discharge, the provision to port reception facilities for sewage, and requirements for survey and certification. It is generally considered that on high seas, the ocean are capable of assimilating and dealing with raw sewage through natural bacterial actions. Therefore, the regulation in Annex 4 of Marpol prohibit the discharge of sewage into the sea within a specified distance from the nearest land, unless otherwise provided, exception the discharge of sewage resulting from the damaged ship or its equipment if all reasonable precautions have been taken before and after occurrence of the damage for the purpose of prevention. So that will be all for today, and I hope you've learned about Marpol Annex 1 to 4 from me, and I hope you enjoy, and thank you.